you. As you're about to see, in his first term in Washington, Democratic U.S. Senator Gary Peters has been very busy since taking office. He says he sees some great opportunities and some great challenges for West Michigan in the next few years. I talked to Senator Peters a short time ago about his priorities and some recent accomplishments.
It's becoming more and more clear that it's very difficult to get a good paying job with just a high school diploma. You need to have some advanced training, whether it's community college or college.
From improving early education to creating and maintaining an educated workforce, U.S. Senator Gary Peters has already sponsored several bills designed to benefit the school experience. In fact, today he introduced 2 amendments to the Every Child Achieves Act, the bipartisan bill to reform the No Child Left Behind law. One would support high school students taking college courses to get ahead. The other would introduce the matters of money to Michigan's youth.
Financial literacy is absolutely critical. In fact, it's one of the most practical things that you can possibly learn in school.
And much like his congressional counterpart, Senator Stabenow, Senator Peters sees unique potential in West Michigan and in the Battle Creek Air National Guard Base and Fort Custer, 2 fighting arms of the U.S. military that he is fighting to protect and grow. Tell me why you believe that we are the best choice, and tell me what you're doing to make that happen.
In fact, we've got a great runway there. It can bring in large aircraft. You also have a lot of land available. Plus, you've got skilled labor. I'm working closely with Senator Stabenow. I'm also working closely with the congressional delegation so that as a Michigan delegation, we can work in a bipartisan way to hopefully make this a reality. It'll be a big deal for our state.
And Senator Peters knows tourism is another big deal for Michigan. On the heels of the wildly successful Pure Michigan campaign and West Michigan's emergence as the craft brewing capital of the country, he says small batch distilleries are the next big thing.
We're number 3 in terms of number of small distilleries in the country. I have a bill to reduce some of the excise taxes for the very small distilleries.
And finally, Senator Peters recently visited a steel mill in Rapids to call on Congress to renew the charter of the Export-Import Bank, a non-taxpayer-funded revenue source which will help West Michigan companies grow by exporting their goods abroad.
We've got over 200 companies in Michigan that use the XM Bank in order to make products that they sell to Mexico and to Canada, to Saudi Arabia, really all places around the world. And it's about jobs. And we're competing with other countries that have very similar banks that want to be able to beat our companies when it comes to selling their products. We can't let that happen. You can see my full interview with Senator Peters on our website, WWMT.com.